Habari ma Afrika, mimi ni King, nina furaha kukutana na wewe. Asante kwa kutazama Baseta YouTube channel. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been some time since your boy have been here. Excuse me. There's a lot that has been happening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure when you scroll down and you look at the videos on this channel, you will see that one of the biggest last activities that we had here was to launch Baseta Namibia. What an experience that we had there. A lot of bitterness, a lot of sweetness, bitter sweetness that has happened in Namibia. You will get to know more about the bitter stuff. But the sweet stuff is that we managed to take a team from South Africa, from Botswana to go to Namibia and launch Baseta Namibia, and we were received quite well by the Namibian people, quite open-minded. The experience of going to Namibia, it was such a great thing. And like in Baseta, our dream is that every country must lead its own Baseta. And it is very important for every country to lead it with dignity and with the plans for their country, because we know every country is different. So the curriculums have to be slightly so different for every country, and it has to be led by those people, because culture also plays a big role on how Baseta schools are enrolled in the communities. Today I want to speak about a very important topic here in the southern tip of Africa, specifically in South Africa. We have got the School of Leadership for Girls in South Africa, the School of Oprah Winfrey, that is finally closing, sorry for using the word finally, closing in 2027, meaning next year. They would have turned 20 years next year. They first opened their doors in 2007, and Oprah Winfrey is saying, listen, we have walked our journey, we have done, I'm not sure if what they wanted to do, and we are now moving into a more advanced way to help the African children, what they call a scholarship. So now they will be giving out scholarship, and instead of operating a school, because operating a school is very difficult, ladies and gentlemen. Operating a school is a difficult activity, especially if you want to make your school different from what we see conventionally the commercial schools are doing. So it's very difficult to operate a school. And now, the school does not go without drama. There's a lot of drama that happened in that school. We know that 10 months into the school operating, there was already a sexual harassment case that was opened against Vicky, one of the teachers that was there, for sexually harassing the learners there, which we as Baseta will take that and very much introspect how we select people. History and the screening of people's lifestyle is very important. You don't just employ anyone without checking their proper history and checking their character, especially on social media, especially on their references, and interviewing the references face to face. Sometimes over the phone, the references can say whatever they want and to make a person look good to get a job. But in Baseta, we believe that there will be a training program before there is an admission of learners and teachers into the school. So many things happened. There was children, who were sexually harassing each other, lesbians and all of those things. So the school, it got bad to such a point that the headmaster, the principal was fired and all of those things. There was so much drama there. And when I look back into the 19 years that they've been existing, I don't see the great leaders that they claim to say that they were going to produce from that school. I don't see anyone, I don't know any girl that graduated from that school that went out to do something great in their community they come from and anything, nothing like that. And maybe we are ignorant, maybe we don't know everyone from that school, but I haven't honestly heard anything outside the ordinary coming out of those schools, because South Africa has got many great schools. So that one for me did not break the roof in producing the next future leader in South African business sector, whether it is finance, technology, agriculture, you name it, economics, whatever, you just name it. I don't know anyone of that nature. So This then brings a deeper dive into Baseta. What is it that Baseta wants to do with their school model? What is it that we are trying to achieve with our curriculum at Baseta? And also, very importantly, what type of learner do we want to produce? What type of learner is coming into the system of Baseta? But most importantly, when that learner comes out of the system of Baseta, what is it that we want to see from that child? Those are the questions that you answer through the curriculum of the school. Those are the answers that you answer through the culture of the school, from the cleaners of the school, to the security of the school, to the principal, the teachers, the building structure, everything that you give into that child. What is it that you want to see at the end of the school? That is a very important question. So it can't be school as usual. It can, if it feels like school as usual, it will produce a normal child. In Baseta, we want to produce super children. There is no such thing as a normal child in Baseta. They have to excel from the classroom to the playground to the athletics field. Everywhere where they touch must turn into gold, and you have to start them at a very small age. You understand what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? So we are looking at this thing. We are saying the school was built with 40 million rand that the school was built in. 40 million is more than what we want to build with in Baseta. 40 million in rands. 40 million in rands. Let me just quickly. Okay, let me times it by 18. 40 million. Times 18. If my mathematics is still doing correctly. Oh, I might get this wrong on camera. Okay, it's about 720,000 million rand. 720 million rand. 720 million rand. So that's almost a billion. That's almost a billion. So that's 700,020 million rand. So that's almost a billion rand. Baseta is just below a billion. It's just about 400 and something thousand rand. So we are far lesser than that, and we believe that Baseta can produce the best student that our people will ever see. So okay, I just wanted to inform you guys about what is happening there. The school is closing, and they are handing over 40 million rand of infrastructure to the South African government. Oh my goodness. They are handing it over next year, by the end of next year, meaning 2028. The school will then be a government, semi-private, semi-government school. Well, mostly 100% government, but I'm sure government would want a partnership with running that school. So it will probably be semi-private, semi-government. That is what is happening in that school, ladies and gentlemen. It will be in the hands of the capable South African government. And like I said, Oprah will be going now into a scholarship program where she would rather give money to white institutions and produce nothing. Because for me, it's like taking a step back. You wanted to produce a certain child, a certain leadership qualities in a woman, a girl child, and now you are taking them back again where they are going to be at normal universities and colleges and just come out normally, because then what is the need for you to even, so this is just a funding process that she's going to do now. She's going to obviously spend less than 40 million rands in the next 10 years probably, because I don't think it will be that expensive, but she's saying she will cover more learners, so maybe she will be catching that. Remember, we're talking about a billionaire here. She's got money, she can do whatever that she wants there. And in the history of the school, they even had 10 girls that were suspended, they chased out, expelled from the school. That's how bad some of the disciplinary issues were in that school. But anyway, I wanted to inform you guys from that. And the main point is that as Baseta, we are looking at that and saying, what is it that could go wrong before we even open our doors, so that we prepare for those things, so that in Baseta we say, don't expect what you don't inspect. We have to inspect everything so that we expect a certain outcome. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Baseta news, 10 October we will be in Lesotho. We'll be in Lesotho for induction and training in preparation for the Baseta Lesotho launch that will be happening in 2027 on the 2nd of May. So in May, we'll be in Lesotho. A beautiful family, beautiful teammates that we've got there that want to build the Baseta Lesotho, and we are currently making big strides with Baseta Zimbabwe as well. So it's excellent things that are happening under the Baseta radar, and we thank each and every one of you who continuously donates to Baseta, sending your 50 Rand contributions, because we said with the numbers that we have, with 50 Rand contributions, we can build that school in no time. But because Baseta is a Pan-Africanist school and South Africa is our main donor, South Africans are our main donors, and South Africans don't understand Pan-Africanism very well. So it is that fight of pushing. They understand that we need better schools, but they don't necessarily agree that we need Pan-Africanist schools, because in Baseta we also say that Pan-Africanism need to be redefined so that people who are not practicing Black consciousness can understand the importance of African unity for the future generation. So that's what we are doing. Am I missing anything? The Mabenzen Primary School, while I release this video, it will not the principal of Mabenzen is going to send a video telling us what we should do with the money that we have donated so far. We need to raise 150,000 Rand, 160,000 Rand for the toilets at the school. It's 3 toilets for boys, 3 toilets for girls, and 2 toilets for the teachers, and some other renovations that needs to be happening at the school. So we are very thankful for everyone that has donated for Mabenzen. Please wait for some more update on that regard. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We really love you, and to all our Baseta partners around Africa, thank you so much for considering partnering with Baseta and building a school that will change generations in your country. Asante sana. I hole Baseta.